Hello, hello, it's Shads here with a Rising Shadows update. Okay, so we're going to be making some big changes to the Rising Shadows server. There ain't no doubt about that. Basically, we have been looking at the stats for people that have been playing online, or the lack of people playing online, and so on and so forth. And basically, we've come to the conclusion that the plot world just isn't cutting it. The way that the server's working at the moment, very few new people are joining, and there's been people that joined that haven't played for 3 or 4 months or so on and so forth. So pretty much we've decided we need an overhaul. So grab your pens and papers, write down some notes because there's a lot to go through. First of all, the plot world as we know it. Well, actually, no, before we go on there, I'll just briefly give you a brief overview of the way the server works. Currently, we have 4 servers. One is a control server that controls the other 3. There's another one, which is the hub server, which is the one that you first log on to when you first join the server, if you've never been on before. And that gives you the portals to Plot World, Survival, and so on and so forth, and the Nether and everything else. And then we have the Rising Shadows server, which we've been working on. So basically, to run those 4 servers is quite costly, and frankly, with the plot world not getting used that much, we have decided to make some changes. So, first things first, as I was about to say earlier, the hub is going. We're losing that completely. The plot world is moving, and we're making some changes to it. Now, the most important change, which I know a lot of people have been asking for, and we have listened, and we finally relented. Plot World is going to be creative. That means whatever you want, you have a plot, and you will be in complete creative. You'll be able to fly, you'll be able to build your house out of diamond blocks, redstone blocks, you name it. It will be completely and utterly creative. Each of the plots will also be larger, so you'll have more space to build. More importantly, for those of you who are particularly creative and those of you who like to do epic builds, we will actually be running an ongoing competition which will enable you to have your plot, if we decide the best built plot for that month, randomly chosen, the one that we all decide is the most fitting and the best and fits in with the theme of the server. We will actually copy that building and put it into the Shadowlands as a building for like an NPC or an important character or a shop or some prominent building it will feature. Okay, so that's the major revamp of the plot world. It does, however, mean that your current plots will not be able to be carried across. But hey, that doesn't matter because you won't need to worry about all the stuff that you've mined because you'll have infinite of everything. So there you go. And you'll be creative. You'll be able to fly and do whatever you want. Plots, of course, will still be protected as per the current plot world, so nobody will be able to come along in creative and add a load of pink wool to your finely honed castle or whatever, like, you know, and just ruin it or destroy it or anything like that. So they will still be protected. So finally, the Shadowlands. We are planning, and if everything goes well, we will be going live on the 1st of April. Maybe before if we can. But the plan is, for the Easter break, when a lot of you are off for Easter, you'll need something to do, otherwise you'll all be bored. So we're hoping to get the Shadowlands up and running for the Easter break. We will also be running a Rising Shadows Shadowlands launch extravaganza. Again, we'll probably have some day 1 free goodies to give out. There will be various other bits and pieces that we'll probably be able to incorporate as well. We're still in the planning stage of that for the moment, but you will get something special if you play on the day we launch the Shadowlands. keep an eye on the website, which is www.rising-shadows.com. I'll put a link in the description below anyway. Okay, and another thing, the structure of the management has changed somewhat. Humperdinck has been really busy with work, and he's finding it very difficult to find time to get on the server. So he's not absent, he's not left, he's not quit. He still supports the server financially, so he remains an owner, but for the time being he's going to be, until he manages his busy schedule or anything changes, he will get on as and when he can, but he certainly won't be as prominent as he used to be. Step up Hungry 4 Blocks, who is now for the time being an owner. So we've kind of restructured a little bit. With Humperdinck being away and not being able to be involved quite so much, I kind of wanted somebody else to kind of pop in and not necessarily take his place, but come and assist with the whole ownership thing, and kind of, you know, because I'm busy as well at work, so it kind of means it's a little bit difficult to me to get on and do ownery type things. So with that said, we will, not now, but we will in probably a few months' time, depending on how busy the server gets, we will be looking for another admin, or at least another moderator. We may well promote from within our current moderator. We may well promote to admin and get maybe a couple of moderators in it. It all depends on how busy the server gets. So this is up to you. If you want a chance to be part of the Rising Shadows staff, the more people... Oh dear, hang on, excuse me, that music's a little bit loud. Actually, it was quite fitting, isn't it? You could be an admin. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, the more people play, the more staff we're going to need. So if it gets really busy, we are going to need staff. So we're going to need people from the US, we're going to need people from the UK, so there's people that are on relatively all the time. You don't have to log in and stay signed in all the time, but you know what I mean. If you've got people in the US playing when we're asleep and then we're awake and the people in the US are asleep, it just means that there's like a member of staff will be on for the majority of the time that the server's running. So yeah, recommend friends, recommend enemies, recommend your mum, anything. Just recommend your cat. See if your cat will play. Anyone that can play on it, the more people we get, the more chance people have of being promoted. Now, we know the regulars, we know the people who've been with us since day one, and obviously these people are well known, so we will be promoting from people that we know. But bear in mind, as I said, this isn't going to happen overnight. We are going to need to wait until it's busy enough to warrant another moderator or admin, and we're going to need to make sure that they're vetted and that we know that we can trust them, and so on and so forth. That said, oh, that's a nice sunset, how dramatic. So, the Shadowlands is going to be the main server. You will, when you join the server, you will spawn in a set area, and it will just be the Shadowlands. If the server gets busy enough, we will increase the size of it, we will increase the RAM, we'll maybe even rent another server to host mini games and so on and so forth, but we will regularly run little sort of special events and so on and so forth at like Easter, Christmas, during the summer holidays and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much it. Let me think, have I forgotten anything? Oh yeah, the texture pack, or the Rising Shadows resource pack. The last video I didn't have it installed, so I've decided to install it now. So there we go. Yeah, that's why the sky looks absolutely amazing. Good stuff. Anything else? Well, just trying to think now. I've kind of lost my train of thought now. Well, if you've got any questions, please either PM me on the website, or you can leave a comment in the comment section, or you can log onto the server, and if I'm there you can ask me a question there, or you can tweet me on Twitter. Now if you don't follow my Twitter account, then it's quite easy. The link will be in the description below. But there is also a Rising Shadows Twitter account. I bet you didn't know that. No, because I only created it today. So yeah, it's r_s_server. There you go. That's it. Simple as that. That's nice and quick, isn't it? So yeah, you'll be able to tweet on there. I will be tweeting regularly, so if you follow that, I will be tweeting. Todd and HFB have access to that Twitter account as well, so they will be tweeting updates and so on and so forth. So that's that. We may possibly be starting a Facebook page. I'm not entirely sure on that one at the moment. We're kind of on the fence about that one. But certainly you'll be able to tweet us. My personal Twitter is also on my YouTube account anyway, so you'll be able to spot that. That won't be a problem. What else are we doing? Lots of exciting stuff. There'll be lots of custom stuff going on, and if you want to be a part of it, the only way to be part of it is to either join or pop back and see us. We've noticed a decline, and we want to put things right. So anything you want included, make a comment, post on the website, tweet. There's 3 options. There's also on the server currently a survey running that HFB is running that you can take. It takes maybe a couple of minutes, and those that take part in the survey and put their gamer tag or their Minecraft name in the section at the end will get a nice gift. I'm not saying any more than that. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, sorry, before I forget. With me recording this, something else I'll be doing on Thursdays. I think I mentioned this in my last video. They'll be released on Thursdays, so I'll probably be recording on Monday or Tuesday. I'll be recording the video for the With Friends. Oh no, it's Wednesdays, isn't it? With Friends Wednesdays will be recorded on Monday night or Tuesday night. So if you're on the server and you want to take part, please let me know. That's no problem. I can get you incorporated, whether you want your voice included in the video or whether you just want to be a silent partner. We'll just maybe take a look around the Shadowlands, maybe take a look around other areas of the server that we're working on, give you sneak previews of bits and pieces. I will also be putting my Twitch account details in the comments in the description below, because I will regularly be streaming while we're building this. While we're building and finishing off the Rising Shadows server, I will be live streaming. It's pretty easy. It's Twitch TV or twitch.tv/IA7X Shadows. There you go. But the description's below. So yeah, you can come and join in the live streams. I will probably live stream. Probably Tuesdays. Possibly Wednesdays. I'll try and stick to Wednesdays if I can. So I'll do regular live streams Wednesdays from around about 8 PM UK time. Maybe for an hour or two, maybe for longer. So please feel free to come along and take part in that. Myself, HFB and Todd will likely be in the live stream as well. Whether audio will be in or not, I don't know, but we'll get stuff sorted out for that. So yeah, it's a really good time to come along or come back to the server if you haven't been on the server for a little time, and it's also a good time for new people to join, because we want people to really enjoy this server. So any suggestions you've got will be absolutely fantastic. No suggestion is a silly suggestion. There are no silly suggestions. Whether we include them or not might be down to the fact that we can't include them because of plugins. It might be because we can't include them because it doesn't fit the ethos of the server, or it might just be because we don't know how to imply them. But we will try to incorporate, and we will definitely seriously consider every single suggestion as to whether it be a valid part, and if we can possibly cram it in, then we will. Another thing, finally, donations. Right, so you will be able to donate via my Twitch stream if you want to. You will be able to donate in the usual fashion. However, the subscriptions that we've got for ranks on the server will be going. There will be no monthly subscriptions. So I'm abolishing those. Nobody's interested in them. Nobody wants to tie themselves into a monthly subscription. So they're going to be disappearing off of the store. The current ranks that we've got, which I believe are £5, £10, £15 and £20, I'm going to slash the price of those. They're going to be half price, so at least up until the server opens. So you're going to have the Donator rank will be £2.50, the Donator Plus will be £5, the VIP will be £10, and the Ultimate Pack will be £15. Is that right? No, it won't. No. Sorry, VIP will be £7.50, the Ultimate will be £10, that's right. And it's a one-off payment, you're not tied into anything, you pay it once, you get it for lifetime. Once you get that rank, you'll never get it stripped off of you unless you get banned or you ask us to take it off you. Whatever. Okay, so big changes. Really exciting. I really hope that you people can sort of get behind this and get back on and get people playing on here. We had an absolutely amazing community. Virtually every single person that played on the Rising Shadows server when it first opened, and previous to that Dobbycraft, which was our previous server for those that don't know. Everybody that played on there, with the exception of a few people, but for the majority were fantastic. The community was great, it was friendly, it was fun, and I really want to get back to those sort of times with the where people can log on and there's always sort of like at least 3 or 4 people playing on the server. And admittedly, I haven't been on much. I know Hump hasn't been able to get on, but you've got to bear in mind that we actually, we actually have to work. We have bills to pay. I have to work, otherwise I can't afford to keep the server running. So I do get busy at work sometimes, and sometimes I don't have time to get on. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel up and going as well. So it's kind of a busy time, but I will be making a conscious effort to be on more. So I will be at least on once a week, either live streaming or I will be recording. So you can join in, get involved, and get yourself on YouTube and Twitch, even if you don't have your own account. So that'd be awesome. Anyway, I've waffled on. Look at that. It's got dark and got light again. I've talked all night. You're probably all tired and want to go to bed. So I will leave you with this. Thanks for watching. Please leave any comments in the comment section below. Ask me any questions or message me on the forums or on the website, or you can tweet me, or just get in touch any way you can. No problems at all. I will answer each and every question as soon as I can. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the server. Bye bye.